Seasoned traders staying cold, no emotions but letting the charts unfold. Price don't care how you feel inside, stick to the plan, let the trade decide.
Emotional traders, worst in the game, chasing the hype, then shifting the blame. FOMO hit, now they overpay. Price pull back, they run away. Panic sell, then watch it rise. Now they mad, tears in their eyes. Seasoned traders don't play that route. Stick to the plan, no fear, no doubt.
No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Yeah, let the charts take hold. Seen them flip-flop, switch up fast. Another bad trade just like in the past. Hold too long, then panic late. No stop loss, now they seal their fate. News hit quick, now they all react. Trade intuition, don't fall for that. Levels stay firm, watch the trend. Stick to the process, profits extend.
Fear and greed, it clouds the mind. Gotta stay sharp, don't fall behind. Stick to structure, don't lose control. Let the trade breathe, let the profits roll. No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or fight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Let the charts take hold. Trade intuition, don't move off fear. Follow the plan, make new trade clear. New traders fall, cause they trade too fast. Market moves slow, let the setup last. No second guessing, no hope, no wish. Let the trade hit, let the profits flip. Price don't care about what you feel. Logic wins, that's how you build.
If you fear the dip, don't take the trade. If you chase the wick, you'll never get paid. Gotta trust the levels, trust the zone. When it lines up, let the play be known. Market makers playing the weak, shake them out, make them retreat. Trade intuition, don't fall for the game. Stick to the plan, stay in your lane. No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Mail in motions, let the charts cold. Fear, no doubt, just grind here. Mark the levels, let it play. Let's make this money the right way.
Guys, let's make money the right way, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango, bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's go, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's boring. I mean, if you have a photographic memory and everything else, great, good for you. I don't. I trade in the most simplistic way. A lot of traders out there, they don't like the way I trade because, well, you don't need all their fancy systems and all their fancy boot camps and just everything else that they have. You don't need that stuff. All you need, support resistance. Now, does it help knowing the other stuff? 100%. 100% it does help because it gives you more ammunition. It gives you more ammunition for the battlefield. All right, so let's go ahead. So I did have a question a few days ago in reference to, who did I study from? Who did I learn from? I've had a lot of mentors. I've had 5 mentors when I first started. I wanted to invest in myself before I invested in the market. And granted, I was investing in the market, losing money. And I was like, let me go ahead and get some mentors. So that did help out, knowing what not to do, because they showed me only what to do in the bull market. I show you everything. I show you the bull market, the bear market, the different cycles of the market. It's we have to adjust to what the market gives us. And that's one thing that nobody taught me, even though I paid them a lot of money. But when it comes down to like learning from others, I strongly recommend, if you see somebody who has a boot camp or a training course or a whatever, if you have the money, do it. Do it so that you can see what they teach, how they teach, and also maybe you might implement that in your system. Now, for myself, I've bought some of these things and I've done their courses and I've done, their mentorships and everything else. So basically what I do is I get all of that confusing stuff that may be confusing to some, but all that confusing stuff and all that memorization and everything, and I combine it with what I already knew and what I'm already working on as far as my own strategy. So literally you are saving thousands and thousands of dollars by following me. And I show you every single day, Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We do bonus streams, so definitely check that out. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the chat really quick. Of course, we did say hi to a bunch of people. Dylan, thank you, my man, for being here. Crypto Candy, my man, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you for being here. We got Grant in the house. Thank you guys so much. Jesse, my man, what's up, buddy? What is going on? Going down the list really quick. We have West in the house. Congratulations, West. You killed it. You killed it. So happy for you, brother. On Friday, on Crypto on the Rocks, the channel is called Crypto Coin Mindset. There was a drawing, and my man, West, he won the grand prize. Very happy for you, man. Yes, and happy Mother's Day to everybody who's a mama. See here, going down the list. And if you're not a mama, but you have pets, you're still a mama. So happy Mother's Day to you. See here. I always forget how to say your name. And I think I said it right one time because I asked. But I'm going to say Hottie. I'm going to say Hottie. What's up, Hottie? Mr. H. What's up, Mr. H? Let's see. Hey, Joe. Happy Sunday. Can you go over NQ? Yeah, definitely, man. So we will do, if y'all have any coins you want me to do, let me know. NQ and ES. And of course, these are from the stock market. Since the markets will be open today at 6 Eastern. Why are they open today? Is that the aftermarkets or something? I'm thinking we might get a gap up on the index. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will. Just because everything's kind of bullish right now. So I do think so. Yeah, we got Sam in the house. What's up, Sam? Appreciate you, man, for being here. See here. Kevin, my man. Kevin says from Florida. Very nice. Yeah, right now it's, man, the rain just came down hard. It's kind of slowing down right now. I see a peak of sun coming out. So we'll see. See here. Going down the list. In the list really quick. Okay, Sam says, you need a Sesame Street type song for the kiddos. I do have it. The Sesame type song for the kiddos will be this one.
Trade intuition, marking key levels and keeping it real. But new traders cry, thinking we steal.
You stole my chart.
That's what they say, but
You stole my chart.
Changed.
That's for the kiddos out there. You stole my chart. Tell me you're new without saying a word. You stole my chart. So funny. Let's see here. We do have we got Crypto Princess in the house. What's up, Crypto Princess? Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you so much for being here. We got Frank the Tank. What's up, buddy? What's up, Joe? Listening, tied up though, cooking. Hey, my man. We all want to know what you're cooking. What you cooking? All right. No, that's when the Asia markets or the Asia opens for all index. Oh, did not know that. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out for you. Okay, going down the list. All right, so we're all caught up. Let us look. Definitely post your answer in the poll that I have, because right now, FOMO City, everybody's FOMOing right now. Feels great. We're making tons of money. If you're not making money, don't worry. Don't worry, you will. And don't ever compare yourself to somebody else. Don't ever compare your trades to somebody else. Don't do any of that stuff, because all you're going to do is beat yourself up. And you don't need to do that. Learn how to trade. If you don't know how to trade, then we'll teach you. We'll teach you here for free. Matter of fact, I get a lot of DMs, and the most recent DM was from somebody asking if I had a free call out group. I said, well, kind of. The call out group, it's on my live streams. You can ask questions, you can ask for charts, and we go over them. And sometimes if they're good, we'll give you an actual setup. But if they're not, then we wait, and with the instructions on how to do it as far as the entry goes. I said, but if you're interested in my group, then this is the group, but you don't need to join the group to learn how to trade. You just join my live streams. Literally, I will show you the trade. I am so confident in what I do that I do not need to charge to show you how to trade. I give it to you all day long. Wait a minute. I give you free education all day long. Give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Going on the list. Going on the list. See what it says. Thank you. Crypto on the Rocks was fire. Yeah, man. We had so many giveaways. It was nuts. It was nuts. See here. Sam says, oh yeah. I'm just saying, guys, it's not a competition, but I was the first one, I think, to do this. Somebody else did this a day after, but I think mine is way better. Bob and weave. Mine is way better, but it's not a competition. It's not a competition. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely smash the like. It's free. It supports the channel. Leave comments on my videos. Watch my videos. Like, my videos show you how to trade. There we go. Hey, we got Melissa. Melissa's in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, going on the list. Bingo and a bango. That's right. All right. So let's look. Crypto bubbles right now on the hourly time frame. Some are up, some are down. Not too exciting. On the daily, holy smokes. This one just pretty much smacked me. We got Pi up 47.5%. Should we enter this one? Should we enter? Nope. Melissa says, I'm a mother to an English bulldog. Oh, I love English bulldogs. I only have fur babies. Hey, and it's all good. It's all good. It's 100% like all good. You don't need to worry about them talking back to you or doing all this other stuff that we did, you know, as kids. But Pi's up 47.5%. Should we enter? Nope. Should not enter. See here, I have 3 fur babies. Yeah, for me, I have 2. I have a, his name's Little One. He's like 4 years old already. Big cat. Then I have Becca. She's like probably 6 or 7. I pretty much inherited her when I moved here. She was already here. And then there is a new one, a new cat. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but I called him Sir Hiss-a-Lot, because that's all he does. He hisses and hisses and hisses. He's a little scrawny little thing, but every time he comes, lately, the past like 2 days, he hasn't hissed. He just meows. He's like so hungry. So every time I see him, I go out there, feed him. And my cats, they don't mess with them. They'll let them eat because they know there's going to be more food. So yeah. But Sir Hiss-a-Lot. Look at Pi. Yeah, we'll look at Pi. Any other coins, guys? Let me know. Let me know. All right. So let us go to the liquidations heat map. What is going on here? Well, let's check it out. This is going to be on the 24-hour time frame. And what we're doing is we're looking, holy smokes. We're looking at the amount of liquidation, 71 million, 74.89 million. We have another hotspot up here, 72.85 million. We have a whole bunch down here, 73, right at 103, 76 million. Man, we are going one way or another. Wait, what? No, I have to say that. That way, when it goes, I can say I'm right. Wait, no. That's what everybody else does. I don't do that. We trade level by level. We cannot go up until we break this level and this level. We cannot go down unless we break this level. So how do we know which way we're going to go? Well, we don't. Nobody does. Well, my indicator says we have bullish divergence. Oh, good. Did your bullish divergence play out? Well, not yet. Okay. Doesn't mean that it has to. It could be several hours before it does, and it can continue coming down or doing whatever it wants to do. Same thing with right now. I'm getting support on the 200 SMA or the 21 or. Oh, that's good, man. Can it lose support? Well, yeah, sure it can. All right. But the levels that we have here that we trade by are way stronger, or rather much stronger, than a moving average, in my opinion. In my opinion. All right. Moving on. What else do we got? I think that's it. Let's get rid of the bubbles and let's go to the chart. Okay. So this is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. I have been updating the group like a crazy today. Oh, not like crazy, but just whenever they need to be updated. So of course, I had my alert over here. We're looking for a possible retracement. Bitcoin at any moment can pull back. And the pullback, as you can see on the 4-hour time frame, would be very healthy. We had a really nice run up, didn't really pull back. Really nice run up, didn't pull back. Really nice run up, hasn't pulled back yet. And a pullback would be great. Does it have to? Nope. But we have a CME gap down here at 91, somewhere around here. Okay. Doesn't have to come down for it. However, if the price comes down, well, then that CME gap might get hit. Doesn't have to, but it might. So looking at that, whenever I'm looking for a rollover, and this would be healthy. I would love to see the rollover and then the break of this level to bounce somewhere around here. And man, oh man, I think that the Bitcoin price action would be extremely healthy if it did that. However, we've seen this before where we've been expecting pullbacks. This is from a video that I made for the group. Hide that. But we've seen this before. Like, for example, here, when the price was running up and running up and running up and running up and then went sideways, we're expecting it to pull back, maybe even to here. And it pulled back barely and then shot straight up, broke through this level, and then continued up. And then now we're expecting it to pull back to this level, and now this level, kind of like what we're expecting right now. Exactly like what we're expecting right now. We're expecting pullbacks to break certain levels to give us a nice, healthy run up. Does it need it? Nope. Continue going up. Start doing a little bit of pullbacks, a little bit of pullbacks, a little bit of pullbacks, and then blast off. So could we be seeing that exact same thing here? We won't know until more time passes. Here is our high. We pulled back. We started going up. It'd be really nice for a pullback, but we could go side to side. You know, maybe 94 is the low now. Don't know. We won't know until more time has passed. And then, of course, we break up. These are levels from the very first cycle, matching up to the second cycle. Candle bodies, candle bodies, candle wicks to candle wicks. And these are the levels. So if we were to, let's hide everything. Well, we can't hide everything, but we just did. If we were to run up from here, which would be very unhealthy, we're looking at around 120. That's where the levels were at about. But I would love to see a rollover. So we're making a lower high, rollover at least into the zone 97 to maybe 93, somewhere around there, bouncing here and coming up. I would love to see our fair value, not our fair, yes, our 1 hour fair value gap, which is right here, get tapped so they can come down here and then work its way up. And if that's the case, I think we will do very, very well, but who knows? Let's see here, going down the list really quick. Okay. Going down the list, trying to catch up on this chat here. Frank the Tank says, me too. Yeah, I prefer cats and dogs. I love dogs. Absolutely love dogs. See here. Yes, guys, if we can definitely smash the like, that really does help. So Arsmiller says, my fur babies are very tired of watching us run around in circles, watching paint dry. The house is all back to normal now. I'm more tired than they are. That's funny. Yeah, painting, good Lord, you will realize you have muscles that you didn't even know you had. I was like, how? What part of my body is that? Yeah. Let's see here. Arizona says, yep, packed up the whole house, painted the whole house, and placed everything back in the house in 8 days. Wow. That's very nice. See here, watching 103, 500, then 1002, 400. Yeah. Which is pretty close to February open. There you go. Very nice levels to watch. Very nice levels to watch. I like looking at the 1 hour time frame when it comes to Bitcoin. And right now we're just waiting. We're just waiting to see. Of course, this alert did go off, and we're just waiting to see. So let me put this back here. We're just waiting to see what happens right now. We had a high, lower high. Oh no, barely higher, lower, and then this one happens to be lower than this one. So we might be running out of gas or catching our breath to explode. I hate double talking, but once again, we don't know what's going to happen. And until it breaks this level and finds support here, right on 104.8. I mean, right now it could travel anywhere it wants, but I'm looking for a rollover. I've already have 2, I believe, shorts lined up in our group. But first though, we can't just open them right now. We have to see what Bitcoin's doing, see how our coin is reacting to Bitcoin, see if our coin is breaking levels, see how the market's doing, and then we can enter. That's what we do. All right. So let's see here, going on the list. Going to the list, and going to this. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Checking the chat really quick. All right, so owner says, every time I go on vacation, the market goes up. I'm taking 2 weeks off in July. So that's funny. That's funny. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. That's funny. See here. Dylan says, going to bed. I appreciate you, Dylan. Thank you, man, for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you for smashing the like. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get started, guys. So what do I think Bitcoin's going to do right now? I would love to see it come down, break this level to attack this level, and then potentially bounce. Why do I have a stop loss? Oh, I think, was that trading a short or a long? No, I think this, no, I wasn't trading. I just moved this, or I put this on here. So let me do that. No stop loss. I was just doing it for a level. Okay. And anything I want to say on this? Not really. I mean, we're in this range. So we're in this range. So let me show you the range. Get out of here. Let's do this. This is the range that we were in. And then now what we did is we actually created another range. So for me, this is the range that I would consider. I wouldn't mark it down here because we have more touches here. So this is what I'm looking at. And this is my area, the potential bounce. Potential bounce. So we'll go from the candle body. We'll go to this kind of body. So this is my potential bounce. And we'll put this in purple so it sends out. Boom. So that is 103 to about, well, 103.7 to about 103.4. 103.8, 103.8 to 103.4. This is the area I'm looking for a bounce. If we're going to get a bounce, we'll see. But here we can see that we're in this range. Then we broke out of the range, and then we created this new range. And then now it broke underneath it only to bounce up, to trick everybody to going short, and then wrecked all those shorts. And then now it's trading in this range. So I do use boxes, and they do help visualize the range. And I use candle bodies. See here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right, moving on. All right, so let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin dominance. What does Bitcoin dominance mean? Bitcoin dominance means that the dominance over the entire market, Bitcoin has been increasing. So that means people are taking profit. So they may still be in trades, but they're taking profit right now. So that's why the dominance of Bitcoin increases. I went over this, I believe it was yesterday, and I still need to edit the video. Man, editing takes so long. And I get 20 views and one comment, 2 likes. And it's like, is it really worth editing for like an hour and a half, 2 hours for that? I don't know. You tell me, guys. But tell me in the comments when you watch the video. So I got to edit this video. Hopefully I can do that today, tomorrow. Edit the video that talks about Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin, how to pretty much in the most simplistic form, understand Bitcoin dominance. It took me forever and a day to understand this. And I was watching videos on repeat over and over and over again, trying to make sense. It didn't. And then one day it just clicked. And of course, I show you in the most simplistic form. Now, I did get a comment from that guy on Twitter, the Twitter space, X space. Pennywise is in the house. What's up, Pennywise? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Put some, let's see here. What do we put for you? Put some balloons in the chat, guys. Put some balloons in the chat. Some balloons in the chat. But we did have that guy on X saying that he's been watching my show for a long time and this and that, but he's still waiting for the simplified version of trading. Hasn't found it yet from what I'm doing. And level by level, he's waiting for winning trades, but he's only losing. So literally, he is stabbing me. He's stabbing me. He's stabbing my teaching abilities. He's stabbing my teaching style. He's stabbing all this stuff that I do. So I told him this on X, and he's like, no, man, like, you got it all wrong. Like, I said, no, man, like, you were literally taking stabs at me. Like, it shows that you are not watching my channel. It shows it 100%, because literally there is no simpler way that I could explain this stuff. And I don't want to say the next sentence, because if you're not getting it, it's okay. Ask me questions, guys, please. For the love of God, I'm like literally begging you to change your life. Ask me questions. One, it validates that I know what I'm talking about. And two, somebody might be bashful or ashamed or embarrassed of asking that same question. So ask me questions, guys. See here. Oh, no blocking. For me, I want people to, I love it actually when people try to talk trash to me, because I am so confident in what I do and my business model that it's like, show me the proof. Show me the proof that you're watching my channel. Show me the proof that you're asking questions and my extremely simple answers are not making sense. Because what I do after I explain anything is I'll say, if that did not make sense, put a 0 in the chat, and then what part didn't make sense? If it did make sense, put a 1. I always do that. At least I tend to. And if I ever say something that does not make sense, please stop me, because there's no way you can continue to learn if you didn't learn that first part. But this is what I do. But yeah, and then I told him, dude, like, you were literally taking stabs at me. I said, but this is what I do. You don't need to join my group. The people who are in my group, that's because they want access to me. They want access to all the stuff that I do. So if y'all want to join my group, it's right here. I don't push it. It's not something I'm selling, something I'm offering. There you go. You do month to month. We also have that, but this is on the yearly. You save a lot of money. Reach out to me, trade_intuition. If I had something to sell you, I wouldn't tell you all of the truths that I've told you, because, well, I would be trying to persuade you to join my group. Because if I was selling something to you, but I'm not. And I have quite a few people in the group who want literally almost a 24/7 access to me. All right, here we go. Let's see here, going down the list. See here, Pennywise says, "What's up, crypto fam? Hopefully everyone is having a great day. It's Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms and fur moms. That's right. That is right. All right. So let's get started, guys. Let us look at NQ. So let's look at the NQ. Ooh, sexy. All right. So when we looked at this, I was thinking this was about here, I believe. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it was here. I was thinking we're going to go up and then possibly come down. And this is, granted, I did on the week. Did I do on the day? No, the day would have freaked me out. Maybe I did on the day. I don't even know. But all in all, I'm thinking we may come down a little bit more and then go up. But again, I don't follow any of the economics. I don't follow. This is strictly from the charts, from what I think might happen. Where the price was here, it did go down further, I believe. Or maybe it was here already. What was it, like 2-3 weeks ago? So maybe it was here. Maybe it didn't come all the way down. I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking it's still going to go up and then come down. So my thought process hasn't changed. I think it's going to go up, or maybe it might roll over here. But again, I don't follow the news. I don't follow the economy. I don't follow any stocks or anything. I just think that in general, it's going to make a lower high before coming down. And you know what? Now, let's do this. Let's change it to up here now. Let's do a higher low. Why? Just because the economy might get better. So we'll see. So I think we're going to do a lower high, and then our higher low will be right here about 17.8. Let's go to the ES. I'm assuming you're talking about this one. ES1 exclamation point. Let's go to the daily on this. This one doesn't freak me out as much. All right, so the price was here last time we saw it. I thought we were going to come down, and we did. Came down a little bit further than I thought. Then come up, and we did. And then this would be our decision point, and it kind of was. I would like to have seen more of a pivot to say this was a decision point. It's kind of like this, but it did come down, and then now it's come up. It's battling this zone right now. It's trying its hardest, and this is my plan A. This was my plan B. So everybody's going to say, oh, it's going to go up or down. But what do they think they're leaning more towards? This is my plan A. Let's see here. Right now it's battling really hard to get above 57.18. Oh, man. What do I think now? Let me look. On this one, I'm thinking we're going to have a lower high. That's what I'm thinking here. Let's go to the hourly, even though it's going to freak me out. It's a daily. They're going to do a lower high. However, on here, I was thinking a higher high. I'm trying to see if anything's changed my mind. So we have this wick, selling pressure. I'm going to go ahead and update my thought process. See, it would be much easier for like the S&P and everything else if I knew about the economy, if I knew about oil and the just China and everything, but I don't. And I'm not going to pretend like I do. So I'm going to go ahead and update this chart, and I'm going to say come down, then come up. And we're going to do this one in yellow so we know it's an update, because it's different color. I don't think we're going to go like down to here. Here's what I think. Next one is pi. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? And I let that guy know too. I let that guy know. I was like, listen, man, you know, what did I put on this thing? I don't even remember. I was like, come watch me, man. Come watch me. Ask me questions. You know, so many people, they try to, and he's like, no, man, I'm just, you know, I'm not your enemy, this and that, blah, blah. I was like, dude, you are literally taking stabs at me. Literally. Did they show up on this? I don't know if y'all can see my replies to some, I'm so old, I don't even know. Like, oh, what's the computer? You know, the last computer I had was, look at this, it's funny. Watch it, watch it. It's soccer. Watch it, watch it, watch it. They're lining up, they're getting ready to send up their defense, and go get them. Go get them. They're signing up their defense. I know it's kind of small. Boom. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Blocked, blocked. And then, ooh. I think that'd be fun for a mobile app. I'd probably play it. That looks fun. All right, moving on. These are just these are some of the results that so in our group, we don't post a lot. But when we do post, here's an example of one of our posts. You know, here's what we entered. All these red things are when we moved up our entries. This is, you know, I recommend taking profits because it looked like it might be rolling over. So, and it came really close to our target, you know, take profits now. And then as it's coming up here, our second target hit, and then it started rolling over. It's like, all right, close half of your position. These are just recommendations. Close half of your position. And, you know, if it goes up, great, we're still in it. But if it comes down, hopefully, you know, we're in profit of our stop loss. But this is what we do. We don't post a lot of charts. Let's see here. Does it show up as far as, I don't know how this stuff works. Maybe it shows up on this one. No, maybe it shows up on this one. I don't know, this is too complicated for me. I'm too old for this. Notifications. If I click, I don't know, I'm not gonna bore you all to death. Oh no, I gotta click on this. So see all this, like, Elon Musk needs to fix this. It's too complicated. Now y'all may know how to do it because y'all already figured out all the bells and whistles and all the buttons. It should all show up on here instead of me having to click and click and click and click. Anyway, let's see here. Basically, you put funny, you know, not funny. The past interaction you have from me or repost of your. So I do kind of remember this dude, but I know he's taking. I'm pretty sure he's taking stabs at me before. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. And he goes, "Don't go the road of war, Joe. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your nemesis. So I have a horrible memory, man, but I know how to make money. And your comment was taking stabs at me, and you know it. However, I'm extremely confident in what I do. Blah blah. I just said that." Then they said something here. I don't know what it was. And I said, dude, like I explained this in the most simplistic way, man. Come watch me. Come watch me. Like I don't charge you to join my group. You know, well, yes, I do. I don't charge you to learn how to trade. Like I teach you how to trade. That's all I want to show. Joe, you said all that stuff. I know I'm buying time because nobody's done anything as far as questions or anything. Let's see here. Let's see here. Well, someone here hating on Joe? I wouldn't say hating, but I don't know, man. Like, and I get people that don't like the way I trade. It's too simple. You know, like how can they sell their group if somebody over here is saying that it's not as complicated as we make it? We make it complicated. We have 13 indicators. We have all these tools that we have. We have, you know, all these extra programs that we pay for. It cannot do it. There's one girl, she's really, really good. Really good. I watch her maybe once every 2 months, 3 months. She's really good. This was maybe 5 months ago, if not longer, where she's talking about, I think it was called Excel charts. I think that's what she was showing. I know what Excel charts are, but I think that's what she was showing. And her whole video is like 36 minutes. But you can tell this girl knows it in and out. She is really, really great at what she does. She is extremely knowledgeable. And she went like for a whole 36 minutes of, explaining, it could go up, it could go down. This and this is what happened here. And this is what happened here. And this is why this happened. And this is why this happened. And right now we're here. And out of everything, the 36 minutes, in my opinion, of information that's going to tell me it could go up or it could go down. Wait, I could do that in literally less than a minute. Literally. This is the level I'm watching. This is the mid level. This is another level I'm watching in here. If it breaks this level, I'm watching for this level. If we get a bearish retest and hopefully maybe a support here to continue up, great. But if we break this, then we're looking at this level and then, it's coming down. Like it cannot go down without breaking levels. There, problem solved. I saved you 34 minutes. Yeah. So and here's the thing though, she has a group and it's a paid group and I don't know how much it is, but she is really, really smart. I think the smartest, I don't know if I'd say the smartest trader out there. I bet you thought I was going to say smartest female. The smartest trader out there as far as just being able to explain stuff. There's a lot of great traders out there that, can explain stuff, but she is really, really good. But at the end of everything, let me summarize. At the end of everything, her very last statement was, and she was going on Bitcoin. Bitcoin could either go up, we're waiting for this level, or it could go down, we're watching this level. I show this. Dang it, wrong button again. I show this all the time. You don't need to spend 36 minutes on something that's, in my opinion, is only going to confuse you, in my opinion. But it works for her. And some people are very amused by the shiny bells and whistles and stuff that's new, and they pay for the group. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just have a bell and a whistle that's shiny. Maybe. So here. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you, man. You're the best. You are the best. Sorry, I wasn't looking at you. Looking at the chat. See here. Frank the Tank says, show me the charts. I'll tell you the news. Yep. See here. Jesse says, I'm currently also preparing for Billy Go Tell. So be in about 10 minutes. Okay. Nice. Oh, man, it's already time. Good Lord. See here. Giorgio, what's up, man? Says, hey, Joe, can you please look at WU? Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you for giving me a chart. Because if not, I just stall. I just stall until it's time. Let us look at crypto. So what is WU? Let's go this one. Let's go to BingX. Oh, no. What is WU? Let's look it up. W. Worldwide coin? No. There is no WU. Giorgio, what is the coin? I don't know, man. See, Melissa says, are you going to be on Billy tonight, Jesse? Of course, Melissa. Very nice. See here. Going down the list. Okay, that's all the chat. I don't know what that WU is. Oh, it's raining again. Raining again. Let's see here. Worldwide? I don't know. Because he put WU. I don't know. But I don't think it's here anymore. Somebody tag him if y'all can. Tag him, see if he's here. Giorgio, we're calling it out for you, man. Calling it out for you. Let's see here. So let's go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently doing a lower high. This is on the 15-minute time frame. Currently doing a lower high. We're looking for a potential bounce right here. We have a lot of nice support. This little block. We'll do it here. Do it here to here. So here's our block of possible bounce. And then this one, we're definitely looking for a bounce here. If we don't, so this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. This, this. Let's go moon mission, or have we run out of gas? Have we run out of gas? So come down, then up to here, then come down, and then, or is this going to be an area where we come back up? So let's go into our decision points right here, and our next decision point right here. We'll see. There is no WU, my friend. I just showed you. We will show you again. Wrong one. Dang it, what did I do? How did I do that? And there's no back button either. Oh. Okay, that's what I did. Look, WU. There's no WU. There's no WU. There's WUF. There's worldwide, which is W, USD. There's Twirtle. So no. We will give you 1 minute to reply. 1 minute to reply. If you don't reply, then that will be the end of the show. But hopefully you do reply. We will see. We will see. Where is my timer? Not that one. There we go. 1 minute. 1 minute. And of course, if y'all don't know, I do have music on Spotify, Amazon Music, any music platform. So definitely check out my music. I have Keyboard Warriors. I talk about a keyboard warrior on the song. Very, very funny. I also have a music playlist on this particular channel. So very nice. We have a Bitcoiners Get All the Girls. This was a suggestion from one of our viewers. And same thing with Thugalicious, Crypto Rich. Same thing with Traders Gangster Nation. I made another song. I haven't put it up here yet. I've been so busy, but I finalized it and everything. I just need to put it to a video. Replay Millionaire. This one's funny. Market Cap Mentality. This is a good one. Where has the bull run gone? This is a suggestion. We got, what you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? H-bar, yes, definitely. Those will be the last two. WU has been annihilated from the thing. Sorry, Giorgio. You either type really, really slow, or you have a really, really bad connection that takes like 8 minutes to get to you. All right. But I do appreciate you being here, and thank you for smashing the like. Okay. Let's see here. Going to the list really quick. Okay. Let's see here. Ready for tomorrow's big explosion. Pay attention to the charts tonight. Something big is about to happen. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to go down, because I'm waiting for it to come down at any moment now. But granted, I don't want to be blindsided by the bias of, oh, it's going down, but then it just keeps on going up. See here. All right, so let us look at H bar and XLM. And then those will be the last ones. H bar, I do like H bar. I'm actually looking at that one, and XLM. Okay, so let's come back over here and let's go to H bar, USDT, and let's go to Blowfin. If you don't have a Blowfin account, definitely get one. It does help support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and there's a lot of bonuses and everything else. But this is what we're looking at. This is what we were looking at on the live stream. And we were saying that potentials are coming here into our bounce zone and then come up. It did come down into our bounce zone, came up, but then it broke it. Uh-oh. Came all the way down here, came up, and then it ended up breaking this. This would have been the safer play. This is in the 4-hour time frame. Of course, I am not a replay millionaire, but that song, you definitely want to hear. This is where it would have been a safer entry. The break of this level would have been a more aggressive entry, and then it went really nice up. Normally, what I would say is we might want to wait for a retracement to the 382 level. Did it hit it? It looks like it. Look here. It barely tapped it with the wick. I like to see it with the candle body close, but it barely tapped it. Man, unless it's moving, I'm afraid to enter coins at the moment, because again, I think we might be ready for a rollover unless Bitcoin continues the amazing run up that it's had and continues going up, and then now, well, it's very bullish, and then now we come back up. So would I enter this trade right now? Let's go to the 1 hour. Looking for more ups and downs, more price action. And I like it. This could be the bottom. Let's go 15-minute time frame. I'm trying to see more price action. We cut. Let me throw this into. Oh wait, can't do it there anymore. Thanks. And Jesse showed me how to do this, so thank you, Jesse. Let's go to YouTube rapid fire. Let's change this to YouTube rapid fire. Dang, it was at the top. So right now it's a 4, you can't see it, but the volume on this is 4.44 million. So it's got a nice volume. Price came up, started retracing, broke this level, then broke this level. We don't want it to break this level. So what we could do, if we wanted to enter right now, it's at the decision point. Is it going to roll over, or is it going to attack this area to attack this area, or is it going to roll over and then continue this? That's the question. Right now, I'm actually looking for shorts. Man, my nose itches so bad. I hate it. Giorgio says Binance USDT WUSDT. Well, there you go, Giorgio. So we will look at that one. It's very important that you always put the correct information on the screen. I do appreciate Binance. And thank you for specifying which one, because that way I will look at that one. So thank you. All right. Lower highs. Wormhole token. Awesome. Thank you, brother. Lower highs. Due to the bullishness, I mean, we could continue up. I'll take it. It's a 3% loss. I mean, we could keep on going lower and lower. It's a 3% loss. I'll take it. So this one would be our stop loss. And 6. Copy. Dang it. Copy. Here. Paste, and this is our stop loss. Let's get rid of this because you bother me, kid. You bother me. All right. So that would be our stop loss. And we're going to hide everything else. That way we don't get confused. Okay. So this is the level that I would be watching out for to gain more confidence in this trade. It needs to break this level, 0.20895. What we don't want the break of this level. That's for sure. And right now we're right in the middle too. It's on the 15-minute time frame. Right in the middle. I mean, I like it. We tapped the 382 level. Right now, the market is still bullish at the moment. If we do get stopped out, we're only losing 3%. If you do a 3x leverage or a 7x leverage, you know, whatever, only risk 1% of your portfolio. Leverage really doesn't matter. This, I think, is a good trade. Even though we're right underneath this resistance, let's go from here, here. Yeah, 2-to-1 risk reward. And I think this is very doable. And I will actually enter this trade too. Just to let you know, it's like, oh, you're giving crappy calls. I don't think so. But nobody knows what's going to happen. Sell 50% here. But I think what might happen is right now it's our decision point. If it rolls over, you know what? For giggles, I'm going to put my stop loss right here. This is where I'm going to do mine. Copy. And I'm going to show you something real quick. Uh-oh, Bitcoin alert went off. Bitcoin alert went off. So I'm going to do my stop loss right here. And if it does come down, I'm going to have an alert right in here. Let me move this up. I'll put my alert right here. Nope. Go down shift, move this over. I'm going to put my alert right here. And this alert is for a possible entry. And then because I got stopped out, I'm gonna put re-enter question mark, because this would be like my buy zone, and then I actually put an entry or that right there. So my risk reward, nuts, absolutely nuts. Let me go to a smaller time frame, see if I'm going to take this right now. Man, I like it. I'm thinking it's going to come down to here. It's about to roll over or go to the upside, in my opinion. Come down to about here and then come up. Maybe do this. We'll see. But if it breaks this level, I'm cooked. That's okay. Okay. So let's see here. Hey, we got Mikey in the house. What's up, Mikey? So I'm going to do this on a leverage. This is H bar. Am I in H bar? I'm in a lot of trades. No. So let me do my 5 minutes. Okay, on the 5 minute, we're above. Let me just show you. We're above the white line currently. My 9 SMA. My 30s, the orange, and this one. So we're below this one. It would be better if I'm above it. It would be so much better if I'm above it. But my 30 SMA. When I like entering trades is when my 9 SMA is above my 30 and my 30 is above my 50, the red one. And then especially If it's above my blue line, this is my VWAP. But just for giggles, we'll do it now. This right here would be better. So if it comes up here, so now the price would be up. This would be, so it'd be like a 1%. Right now it's coming down. I'm watching this one really quick because I'm gonna enter this one. This one has nice volume. You know what? So it's not so boring for everybody. I'm gonna do an entry, and then I'm gonna do a lower entry right here. This will be a bid. Let's do lower entry. Time I find it. Lower entry. So we'll do that. Stop loss. Stop loss is 0.20373. And I'm trading with very little money, guys. Very little money. Oh, I'm going to increase my leverage. Buying long. Okay, now there is a delay on this, guys. For those of you who don't know, there is a delay on this. There's about a 30-second delay to a minute delay. So I did enter this trade. High leverage. I have a lower entry here. Give you a heads up. And then we'll move on. My lower entry is 24.43. Stop loss 0.20373. Again, trading with very little money. Very little money. Okay, make sure confirming my lower entry. That's a blue line right here, the blue. Okay. Confirm. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, so let me go back to the chat. And there was a lot of chat. Good. Let's see here. Been taking profits. Nice. Okay. Hey, we got Meet Damien in the house. What's up, Meet Damien? Let's see here. We might be getting an announcement on China trade deal on Monday. It's making the news rounds today. We might be going to the moon tomorrow. I hope so, man. And I kind of actually warned my community about this because I've been seeing this today on X, and I let them know, it's like, guys, the last time we got news on a Sunday was when we had the crypto reserves, and we went up to the moon, and the very next day we took it all back. So I'm warning my people, like, guys, be very careful. And then tomorrow, if it does happen, man, that'd be so great. That'd be so great. We'll see, though. We'll see. Thank you, Damien. Appreciate you, man. See here. Mikey. What's up, Mikey? Well, it says, thanks for the TA. You got it. Remember when I asked you a few days ago if it would rise to 104? Probably. And the answer, I'm pretty sure, would have been yes if it breaks levels. And then no if we go down. That's pretty much the only way we can answer it. Now, will it go up to 700,000? Sure. It's just a matter of time. Uh-oh, Bitcoin coming down. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I got the alert on Bitcoin. Ah, dang it. Oh, well. So we're going to watch that one. We'll watch that one. So the next one is XLM. Let's go on YouTube. But then we're going to do W. Buy the rumors, sell the news. Yeah, I go level by level, man. I already do level by level. And sometimes when I used to do the news, Well, not sometimes. I would always get wrecked. Let's see here. So we're waiting for this to update. There we go. And let's look at the daily. Looking at the day. Oh, danger zone. Uh-oh, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is visiting us. Got the danger zone around here somewhere. All right, so let's go to copy danger zone. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So we have this right here. Okay. What were we looking at? Oh man, we were like really zoomed in. Where is it at? Good Lord. All right, you know what? Forget it. Get out of here. I don't care about you anymore. Get out. You're bothering me, kid. You're bothering me. All right. So we're looking at XLM. We had this really nice come down. Oh, into the danger zone over this whole big stuff right here. So if we just do this, we'll go from this low. This side. We actually entered the danger zone. Tom Cruise. So here we go. It's all danger zone because it could bounce here and then continue to take what it gave. And then it broke this level, not looking good. We don't want the levels to be broken. They keep on breaking it. And then finally it starts doing this. It broke this level. Now we're good. Now, in my opinion, we're good. We're entering the golden pocket. And let's see if we can continue. So we have a low, higher low. We're breaking this high. This right here, this was what needed to be done. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, Frank the Tank says, could always be a bull trap to pump, then dump. Yep. Stay vigilant, 100%. And this is what I've been warning my community for the past, I say 3 days. You know, we've been killing it the past, week. But matter of fact, there was an audio that I did for them yesterday, day before, where I ground everybody. I bring them back down to earth. Not like, oh, you're punished. Not that type of ground. I bring them down to earth. And I did an audio where it's basically, guys, right now, we're making a lot of money. We're doing really good. Every trade that we're entering, it's making us nice money. Granted, we're entering very strategically. And I said, but here's the thing. You want to keep on making more, and then now you may use more leverage. You may use more margin. You may put more into the trade. And that's when everything is euphoric, that's when it comes crashing down. So be very careful. So I'm reminding everybody, I literally treat their money as if it's my money. I literally do. And I don't post a whole bunch of charts just so I can post all these results and try to get people to come into my group. Well, for one, it's not something that I sell. It's something that I offer. You have access to me and all the stuff that I do. But I teach you here. I teach you how to do all this stuff. So right here, we're looking at this. We see that we had a level here, a level here. Hey, we got John in the house. What's going on, John? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you very much. Is it Rishi? Rishi, appreciate you, man. Rishi John. So looking at this, we do have this curvature, a very nice curvature. May I add, a very nice. This is the main thing that we're looking at. We did create a lower low and a lower high and a lower high. But now we're doing something. We're doing something. Now it's coming up. Very, very small retrace. I wouldn't even call this a retrace. It's more like a hiccup. And then coming up, coming down. I like what I'm seeing here. What does the fib retracement tell us from here to here? Okay, did it come down as much as I would like? It barely came down. It's just underneath the 23% mark. All these are percentages. And I would love to see it come down here. I don't think it will, though. Frank the Tank says, this is what more people need to talk about, Joe. Psychology of markets is crucial. Yeah. Thank you, brother. And this is what I do. This is what I do here. This is what I do in my group. This is what I talk about the psychology of trading, because anybody, and believe me, I've seen them, where they could, do trades and they're successful or whatever, but they'll post a whole bunch of charts and then it's just wrecking people. It really is. And this is why everybody here, everybody who's here, I'm depending on you. I truly am. Watch my videos, make comments, smash the like, do engagement in my videos. By doing so, it's going to get this word out. I feel like I can help the crypto community, but it's very difficult because I speak the truth. Because I speak the truth, there are a lot of entities that have really large networks. They don't talk about me. And if they do, it's not in a good way. Because I show people how easy it is. Well, I take that back. I show people how to make trading not complicated. That's what I do. Because trading's never easy. Do we lose? You better believe it. But we win way more than we lose. And we're always looking at the market. Basically, just come here. You don't need to pay me. The people who are in my group, they want access to me almost 24/7. I don't sell anything, guys. Don't sell anything. You want access to me? Boom. Join the group. The group, there is a fee on the group, but I do a lot in the group, guys. A lot. And I love it. Man, I love it so much. Let's see here. But I talk about this. So if you want to help more people, please like the videos, smash the comments, smash the like button, leave comments about the video, and share them. If you could, share them, man. Share them. So, because that's literally going to help. Because again, I speak the truth, and my network, which I had, got really, really, really small over the past like 8 months. Because if I see people who are just trying to bamboozle new traders, I speak up. I don't say, oh, let them find out. I speak up. If there's a pool, if there's a body of water and there's piranhas in there, I see people are going to jump in. I'm not going to just wait to find out or let them find out. I'm going to warn them. And that's what I do. I warn people. Let's see here. Me, Damien says, but anything can happen at any given moment. Very true. That's why we never know. That's why I trade and I mentor level by level. Very true. However, I think we might be getting a couple of good months. I hope so, man. I would rather long than short. I really would. I can short. I love shorting, but it just feels so great when we're making money going up. It really does. Because of trade deals and interest rate cut. I don't know if we're going to have an interest rate cut though, man. I really don't. I don't know if we're going to have that or not. We'll see. Hey, get your game on. My friend, my buddy. What's up, buddy? See here. What's good? Porky says, too. He was the one who brought me to. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so, of course, I saw you last night on Porky's. And this is what I do, man. I show you how to trade in the most simplistic way. My trading style is support resistance. Do I know about order blocks and fair value gaps and supply zones, demand zones, market structure, all that stuff, swing failure patterns? Yes, of course I do. But I show you in the most simplistic way. And if I need to talk about a fair value gap or something else, then I'll mention it. But to me, if you just keep it simple, trading is less complicated. That's what I think. Let's see here. About it being easy if you do it correctly and just follow your plan. Let's see here. As far as you need to follow your plan, you really do. And this is why it's very important to draw out on your chart. And what I do and what has really helped me a lot using the path tool, and of course you can't see it, but it's down here. Path tool is over here. I actually have it favored on my toolbar so I can actually get this and move it around. But what I like to do is I like to show what I think might happen. I go like this, like this, like this, like this. And then I'll do a circle. This is a safer entry. This would be more of an aggressive entry, and then aggressive entry is yellow. For the reason being that the price can, and we'll draw it out, the price can come down, come up. Oh, that's not the throttle. The price can come down, come up, and then you rolls over. And then now we're in the danger zone. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, get out of here. So danger zone. And the reason this could happen is because we're forming a resistance right here. All this. This is on the 4-hour time frame. I don't like it when coins do this on any time frame, but especially higher time frames. I do not like this. This is literally a box. I don't like that. I want to see pivots. I want to see ups and downs. This screams to me manipulation. This is what I don't like to see. But stay in your zone. What happens there? Well, you could crash and burn. Give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So let's go and delete this. And for this one, I mean, I really like to see that it broke above this level. Let's go back to the daily. Tom Cruise, man, get on my nerves. Get out of here. All right. I really like that it broke this level. I really like that. So let me go ahead and hide this. This was the macro. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. And I'm going to draw a level. Make sure the magnet tool is on. I use the candle body closes. Okay, and we got some more checks. Let's see here. Do you have a video on funding rates? I'm pretty sure I do. I think, though, I only made it for my VIP group. I hate saying that because, like, oh, well, you're saying I got to join your VIP? No, man. Just to break it down really simple, funding rates, whenever there's a positive, that means the longs are paying the shorts. That's all that means. The higher the funding rate, the more you're paying. For example, right now, H bar, the longs are paying the shorts. And the longer you're in this, and of course, this is the funding rate countdown, the longer you're in this, the more the longs will pay the shorts. Now, why do they do this? Well, they try to keep the price pretty stable as far as the futures price or perpetual versus the regular spot. So if they notice that the futures is way above this or way below the regular spot, they're going to incentivize people to help put the price to where it's about even. Hopefully all that makes sense. But you don't need to join my group to get that video. That's pretty much what funding rates are, is to kind of stabilize the spot price to the futures price. The plus means the people who are longing, they're paying the people who are, they're paying the people who are longing are paying the fee to the ones that are not long shorts. I'll give you a tip. If it's a negative, then the shorts are paying the longs. The larger this number, the greater the fee. Sometimes I've seen some where it's 0.1, 0.3. I think I've seen one 0.5, I think. This was like a year ago or so on another exchange. I'm using Blofin right now. But as soon as you enter, man, you're paying some pretty big prices already. And this all depends on how much money you're trading with. If you're trading with $10, you really don't see it. If you're trading with $100,000, it's pretty noticeable. So I hope that helped. Joe, you said I don't need to join your group, but now you're saying I do. You join the group if you want access to me. Let's see here. Get your game on says, are you out on the West Coast too? No, I'm actually on, what coast am I on? East Coast. I'm in Georgia. I was in Texas until my boss tricked me to move into Georgia and bamboozled me. I thought I was going to be a millionaire, running his company, everything else. It's a narcissist. And once I told him that pretty much I don't need him, because he started like using a whole bunch of just what narcissists do. And once he realized that I didn't need him to be successful, everything changed. So that's what happened. Anyway, see here. I asked because it seems like everyone that trades from far west or far east. Yeah, I was in Texas, man. See here, Frank the Tank says, also the higher the funding rate means there could be a change of tides. Yeah. And so it really incentivizes people if the funding rate is really high because now people are going to be longing or shorting whatever direction the thing is. And because more people are doing that, it tends to, yes, you're very right. Melissa says, we're neighbors. Yes. Yes, indeed. Bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. So this is XLM. I want to see it break above this. Once it breaks above this, well, we're already breaking above it. How's my trade going? Not doing all. I'm doing okay. All right. So what I would do on this trade right here. So normally, whenever you're trading, there's a lot of different things that you have to think of. One, the current market, the state of the current market. Two, what is Bitcoin doing? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Is it affecting your coin, whatever it does? That's the third one. And then, of course, you know, how is your coin acting right now? Did it already pump? Did it already dump? Is it going sideways? Is it losing momentum? Are people still trading it? So there's a lot of things that you have to think about when you're entering this trade. Now, one thing that I do, get your game on, since you're new here, is I love giving my thought process on every single little step that I do. This is geared towards just either sharpening your skills or learning the skills. So that's what I do. Let's see here. How long have you been trading? Since your first trade you ever took? About 5 years, I guess. Yeah, about 5 years. But as far as teaching, about 4 years. Teaching crypto. Everything that I've ever done, I've always taught. I used to be in pest control. I became one of the lead techs and did training every Mondays. And then went to nursing school. Same thing in there. You know, when I got out and worked as a registered nurse, the instructors loved me because I love teaching. And so I'd get all the students and I would show them how to do stuff. So my method is to where you don't know anything. And that's not a bad thing. It's so that I don't skip anything. Because there's a lot of times where you'll be in class and the instructor be talking and you're like, what was that? But now he keeps on going and going. He's like, man, I don't want to ask. I'm here already gone like 30 minutes and I'm still thinking of what he just said. So what I do is I break everything down, most simplistic form. And if something doesn't make sense, let me know. There's either questions we've had before or haven't thought of yet. There are no dumb questions. Only those two types. We've had them, haven't had them. That's what I got. All right, so look at the XLM. I do think that potentially we may come down, and I'd say maybe here, just due to the market kind of breathing a little bit. I did see some, and I did have some alerts going off in reference to coins pulling back. And in my group, I do have, I think, 2 that I'm waiting on for pullbacks. But look at what Bitcoin's doing. It is literally teasing us. It came down, broke this level, came down hard, and said, nope, just plain. Just plain. And now it may be coming over again. So we're looking at this. Okay. See here, get your game on says, and that too. Everyone started when, I missed out so bad and was home every day collecting thousands. Man, I never did. I feel so dumb. I never collected a check from that. I feel so dumb. I didn't know about it. I didn't. I was home, not doing anything, just, surfing the internet, doing nothing. At this time, I was just doing nothing. And I only worked as a nurse because I ended up leaving my place that I was at. A whole bunch of stuff happened to me at that time. It was ridiculous. It could be a country song. My mom passed away. I got divorced, moved into a very small apartment. If I had a dog, it would have died. It was bad. It was really bad. And then the whole COVID thing. And so I was just kicking back. And then finally, it's like, all right, well, let me know how to trade. So I started doing some stuff, watching some videos, this and that. And then, but never collected any checks. I didn't know anything about it. I worked as a registered nurse during that time for like 6 weeks. And man, I made about 6 months worth of, maybe a year's worth of just living. Because my bills are really nothing. And oh my gosh, I was getting paid like a doctor. So nice. But I never collected anything from that. I wish I did. My cousin, I ended up calling him up and said, oh yeah, I'm getting checks. You know, I'm making more money now than when I was working. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I was like, yeah. Does the red candles mean it's, okay, does the red candle mean it's, and then you put, sorry, misspelled. I'm not sure. Yeah, I wish I would have had that, man. I wish I would have had that money. I would have loaned it, though. I would have loaned it. At that time, I was having fun. I was living like a rock star. When I say rock star, I mean rock star. So, yeah. So, get your game on. Put your complete thought. I'm not sure what you were talking about. So here, 4-hour time frame, and we're going to get to W in just a moment. See here. Dude, for 2 years, I missed it. I made $500 more by collecting unemployment. I collected it all, wasted it on candy. So yeah, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, nothing to show. Yeah. I should be teaching by now too. Yeah. So, and here's the thing too. Like we never know like what's going to happen. We didn't know about crypto or how it was going to change your life. We don't know until time passes and how great crypto is. But now that you're here, now you change everything. Now is when you start learning. Now is when you, like, every day is a new day. You know, don't think about the past. For me, man, registered nurse, making a crap load of money, living a single life. Good Lord, good Lord. I do regret not investing. However, I ain't upset about what I did. I had some fun. So, you know, there's always a plus and a minus to everything. Speaking about pluses and minuses, for this one, do I think we could enter this trade? Price went up, down, lower, low. We're on the 1 hour time frame, equal high. The market right now looks like it wants to continue to go up. I'd be careful with this one. Now, if it did a higher high, it'd be a different story because it's showing me strength. And I'm all about showing the strength of the move and trading based off of the strength of the move. If we would have had a higher high, it would have shown strength. But since it went equal and now it's kind of fighting, I'd have to wait at least 4 hours, maybe even 6, to revisit this to see if, in fact, if it comes up, does a higher high, then a lower high, and then what we could do is we can buy the break of this. But until then, it could come down and then now start doing this. And then we got to watch for this level. So I check on this one about 4 hours, 6 hours from now. Let's go to, let's see, we did that one. Let's do W, USDT, wormhole. Ooh, doggy. This one went to the moon and then some. See here, dude. My ex told me buy Bitcoin. It was 2024, but was stupid. Yeah, my ex actually got me into XRP. That got me into crypto. That got me into what I do now, and I love it. You know, I don't like her, but I like the fact that she told me about crypto. Now, granted, I knew about crypto. I heard about Bitcoin back when it first started, man. Back when it first started, I heard about Bitcoin. Somebody told, it was my story time. So this guy was a computer nerd and he loved computers. And one day, this is when it first started, And he told me about Bitcoin. It's going to be the world currency, blah, blah, blah. And at this exact moment, I am so deep in the Bible. People were telling me that I should be like a pastor or something like that. Man, I'd be rich right now. I'd be a multi-millionaire because you know about them churches, they make a lot of money. If you go to church, hey, good for you. I'm just saying I could be a multi-millionaire right now because I have a church. But I was really into the Bible, really, and they told me, and my buddy told me about it. It's like, man, that's Revelations right there. World currency, this and that, blah, blah. I was like, no, I'm staying away from that. Sure enough, 8 years later, 10 years later, I hear about it again. And I was like, hey, I've heard of that. What is that? And they started talking to me about it. I was like, oh, but I never pursued it. And then my ex told me about it. And then that's when I got in. But man, it is what it is. Oh my gosh. To mine it. Yeah. Telling you. Let's see here. So we're looking for a W. Let's go to a higher time frame. On the higher time frame, we do see that it's right underneath resistance. We are right here. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you are still here. I would greatly appreciate it if I can see some 1s in the chat. Just want to know who's here. So here we have on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. We're right underneath resistance. We had a really nice run up. I'm not sure what the market cap is on this one, but we had a really nice run up. Oh, wrong way. Wrong one. Oh, no. I want to do this. We had a really nice run up. And for a healthy retracement, I would like to see it come down to 3.2. And I think that's when it is possible. Crypto Candy, if you have a chance, or what did you talk about, Willis? If anybody could give me the market cap on a W, I would appreciate it. So on this one, I would like to see it pull back. I don't know if it will, though. It depends on the market cap. And that's why it's really important to understand market caps. It might pull back to here. And then do this. This would be nice. This would be healthy. On the 4-hour, okay. Let's see here. I see here only goods we bought in the house pre-COVID. Yep. It's a lot of learning, man. A lot of learning. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, here 100%. All right, so looking at this. Huge, nice run up. How much did it run up from here to here? About 45%. Okay, it's about average what most coins have been doing from here to here. From here to here. 4 days. 4 days, that's pretty much the average as well. And I know there's a little bit of a delay. So so I go to coinmarketcap.com for this, and you just type it in the search. So Wormhole is 475 million. So why is this important to me? So this is what I do. I explain all about crypto, and for me, it's extremely important to see Crypto Candy. Oh yeah, so it's not WS, it's just W. So for me, it's really important to know the market cap, because the lower the market cap, the greater it can move, the faster it can move, and the more profits or the more stop loss we can get. So that's really important. So whenever you're looking at a coin, the market size is very important. And that's one thing that I'm always teaching is this. And especially if I'm not too familiar with this, like, oh, what is it? Then on top of that, what is it? Does it have a use case? People are going to use it. Is it AI? Is it what? I don't know. This one I've looked at before, though. So this one, it's DeFi. I like it. Okay. Any other buzzwords? Boring. Web3, boring. Everything else is boring. DeFi. Okay. So DeFi, where can we find it? This is all fundamental analysis, what I'm showing you. Binance, great. King of exchanges, awesome. Then everything else really doesn't matter. MXC, KuCoin, okay, fine. Let's go to the website. What is it? I don't know. Connecting the internet economy. What do? Wormhole is the leading interoperability platform connecting traditional finance at the internet. Okay, so a lot of big words when they can easily say linking everybody together or something like that. I mean, I hate all these dumb big words that just tell me what you do. Connecting the internet economy, wormhole, blah, blah. Okay, so it has a use case. Got it. Okay, so another thing I want to know is how long have they been around? So I'm going to go to all. They started back over here in 2024. So it's been a year. It's been a year. It's done nothing but gone down, and it's fine. You know, we have coins that done that. You know, 24 was not the great time to do this. Now, granted, we did have nice run-ups beginning, but it passed it. Okay. So we actually started having nice run-ups between January and March, April. And this one just happened to release after April. So as everything was coming down, this came down. All right. No hard feelings. 475 million. Got it. So everything I'm showing you is everything that in my opinion, one needs to know to have successful trades. Because now I know it's $475 million market cap. This is saying that it can move very fast up or down. Versus a 10 billion. Can that still do 30%? Sure. Just takes a lot of people to move it. Here, doesn't take a lot. All right. This is why it's important. So it's DeFi. Got it. I like it. Now, this also tells me how much it could possibly retrace. If this is a low market cap coin, this could retrace a good 50% when all the rest are going 38% because it's easier to move. Now, since it's easier to move, it also works the other way. It could retrace very little and then explode. Why? Very easy to move. This is why it's very important to understand this. Now, if it was a, I don't know, 1 billion, 2 billion market cap coin, the average on those pullbacks, and this is another benefit of being in my group or just showing up every day, is I know pretty much the average of the pullbacks on these coins relating to their market caps, give or take. I mean, it's because I'm doing this all day. So for an average on a larger market cap, 1+ billion, the average pullback was around 38%. For lower market caps under 600 million, the average pullback was 0.5. Now, not all of them went to the 0.5. Some of them barely went to the 23% before taking off. So this is why it's really important to kind of, one, know what the, holy smokes, we got, who is that? We got Joey. Joey, appreciate you, man. You just became my favorite. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. You are now my favorite. Thank you, man. But so that's what I do. I show you all of this stuff. You don't have to join my group to learn how to trade. I don't want to make money off of you because you're trying to get rich from trading. The way that I make money, and this is not something I'm selling, this is what I offer. If you want access to me almost 24/7, if you want setups with moving up the stop losses and everything else, and detailed videos on just what I do and how I do it, active trades, inactive trades, what I'm looking at, you stay very informed with the market. If you want access to that, shoot me a DM. Trade_intuition on Telegram. If you don't have Telegram, it's worth it to get it. Trade_intuition. And I show you all this stuff and you learn faster. Do you need that? Nope. You can learn it here. Show up every day. Show up every day. Joey says, I miss his group. Thank you, brother. Hey, we got Blocky in the house. What's up, Blocky? Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. But yeah, there's a lot of people out there that they are rich and they're showing you the rich life, but they're rich not from their trades. They're rich from their memberships. They're rich from their memberships. For me, I don't want to become rich from you wanting to get rich because I can show you how to trade. No, I'll show you now. That's how confident I am in my trading ability, in my teaching ability, in my style. I am so confident that I don't need to charge you to make money. I give it to you for free. If you like it, and if you making money and you want to make more money, not financial advice, then you join. So that's what I do. Let's see here. So let's see here. We saw that one already. Got some ones in the chats. Okay, we talked about that. Blocky in the house. What's up, Blocky? Hey, we got Baba Yaz in the house. What's up, Baba Yaz? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Okay. Liquidity is really important. Yes. So that is another key factor. So market cap is very important because it can go up very fast or very slow, it can go very fast up or down. Now, to finish the puzzle, you need people who are buying and selling. That is called liquidity. So you need people who are buying and selling. That's called liquidity. Liquidity is volume. Volume, people. So you need people, aka liquidity, aka volume, to be buying and selling. And also you have to understand order books. So man, there's a lot of pieces of this puzzle that come into effect. But once you get those pieces, and I have all these videos for free on YouTube. I have a playlist, Learn How to Trade. Watch it for free. Make money. My goal is to get rich with you, not because of you. Everybody else, they want to get rich off of you, not me. So, but the liquidity, the buyers and sellers, the volume, that's what's really important, because the price cannot go up fast or down fast if there's not a lot of people buying and selling. And again, order books, that's really important. But yes, thank you, Blocky. You know what? You deserve this. Joey says, where is Crypto Chris with Crypto Revolution? Yeah, dude. So with him, so here's some backstory, guys. This was my ex-boss. I was in Texas. He wanted me, he was like literally begging me for like 6, maybe 8 months to come over here to Georgia. I said no. My cousin was not working in between jobs. They do that every like so often. He's off for like 3 months. And my cousin was there one time, and I said, Chris wants me to move to Georgia. And I said, but I hate moving, so I'm not gonna do it. He goes, I'll help you move. I said, all right, let's go. So we ended up coming over here to Georgia. And then of course he left two months later to go to his job. But Chris promised, now of course with him, I elevated into the group without being a whole big old story. I was literally the top man. And I was going to take over the company and everything else. And dude said he got hacked. And I went to his house and I checked his computers. He logged into his thing and I saw that he was not hacked. And he kept on saying he was. I showed him he wasn't. Then he told his group that he was. And I told the 2 main people in the group that he wasn't, which was, of course, Trip. Trip doesn't like me because I eventually became his boss. He didn't like that. I never abused it. And then the admin who did the accounting, the memberships and everything else. So I told those 2 that he was not hacked. I saw his account. Then we were on a 3-way call, Chris, myself, and a consultant. And Chris basically says, don't be telling people that he's not hacked. So I didn't tell people. I told 2 people that are the main people in your company. And then he threatened my position. And all of my millions flooded through, my brain. And I was like, dude, I don't need to work for you anymore. I'm done. Because if I would have tucked my tail between my legs, he would have used that every single time he wanted something. And I was like, no. No. So because of that, I left the group. He continued not to be in the group. And then about 5 months ago, there was rumors by his stepson and his whole entire family that Crypto Chris passed away. I know how, because I know the story that I was told the story the day of everything. And I was hurt. I was crushed for 2 days. I was absolute, because even though we disagreed as far as business, dude was still cool. Me and him still hung out after I left the business for like 3 months. 3 months afterwards, we're still talking, everything like that. He'd invite me to his house. He'd come over, just shooting the breeze, just, buddies. And then there was a rumor saying that he was gone. He's not on Earth anymore. And so, of course, I reached out to the stepson, and me and him, we've talked before and everything else. So I reached out to them, and I told him, I said, listen, man, I want to pay my last respects, this and that, blah, blah. And he's like, sure, I'll let you know. Well, it's been 5 months. And I'm checking about every month to see if there's any information on the internet, which there's not. And I'm letting people know. I called out the computer hack. I called that out, that it was false, and I was right. A year later, people are messaging me like, man, Joe, I'm sorry, I doubted you, this and that, blah, blah. Now I'm calling his passing a fake. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm lying, show me proof. But Joe, there's let me show you. Where is it? Joe, but there's this. Here's his funeral stuff. Here's his obituary. Oh yeah, well, let me refresh it. Let me refresh the page. It says pending. Still says pending. If you don't believe me, why don't you call this number? Oops. Call that number. 251-975-2273. And ask them, what does somebody need to do to get their name on here? Ask them. And you will see that they just need to send an email with information. So if that's your only proof, I can make one up for me today. Give you a heads up. All right, moving on. So great story on that. See here, if there's no liquidity, you can't cash out. Right, exactly right. You can't sell. This is why when people ask for coins that are trash, and I call them trash. I could have more viewers if I didn't say the truth. There's sometimes coins that are trash, and I'm like, nope, I don't like how the candles look. I can tell you right now, it's 100 million market cap coin. Nobody's buying or selling. If you did buy this, yes, you can get 700%, whatever, but it's going to be extremely difficult because you need to have literally 20 maybe targets, because it's going to be very difficult to cash out. And other, people, they'll chart these, or even on people on X. Look at this one. We can do 1,400%. This one can 10x and 8x and blah blah. Yeah, because the market cap is so low, and all of your cronies or whatever, they're buying, not knowing, and it's going up, not knowing that they're the reason it's going up. So let's see here. Damn, I should start a group. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, the reason people get rich in crypto is because they have paid groups. Not from trading, but just groups. See here. There it says, thank you. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, yeah, I think it's going to come down. Now, oh, man, would I enter now? Low market cap is looking good. We're breaking this level. It looking like it has strength. What is Bitcoin doing? And sometimes these smaller coins, look at that. Look at Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin is literally messing with us. Literally. Speaking about messing, what is Artcoin doing? Oh, yeah, look at that. Artcoin's doing all right. Good. Good stuff. Okay, come back over here. Let's see here. So this one, it had a really nice run up. You do not want it to break this level. It breaks this level, there's a really good chance it's going to roll over. So we'll do this one in blue. You don't want it to roll over that. So if you wanted to, you could, this is higher risk. Why is this higher risk? So one thing I always do is always, why? Like ask questions, why? It went straight up, it came down, and now we're entering underneath a resistance. That's why it's higher risk. Versus something like, let's see. I mean, there's so many examples, but let's say this, you know, it broke this level, we could enter, Joe, you're just saying that because it went up. No, not really. Let's see here. We could do the same, break up this level, we entered, and then came all the way down. I don't think we would have been stopped out. Wait, no, we would have. We get stopped out. You get stopped out, fine. We live to trade another day. Now, one thing that I do on this channel, I don't do retro mentorship. I don't do retro trading. Look, we had a, so this is what they would have done, guys. And these YouTubers out here, look, guys, we have a W, and then it breaks this level, and then it did this. And look at this. If you would have entered here, based on what I show you in my group, join my group. We made 17 million controlling percent. Join my group today. I have admins that will get you up to speed, blah, blah, blah. This is what we do every single, man, get out of here. Oh yeah, well, here's that same pattern. Here's that same pattern and the same way you teach, but it did break it, but then it came down and it did this, and then it came down. And what if it would have rolled over? Would you have still pointed out how great your group is and how great your teaching is? No, you wouldn't. These mentors, these people who are bamboozling all these newcomers, they are preying on your lack of knowledge. For me, I show you everything. Here, it broke this level. It broke this level, I enter. Here, broke this level, I enter. You know, I'm going backwards, but let's just rewind that. Let's rewind that. So here, we're looking for a long. I'm looking for it to break this level. Came up, nope. Now it broke the level here, entered, fine. I'm entering, thinking it's gonna pull back to about 50%. This is everything I teach. And then maybe come up, and then here we go. Nice. If it rolls over, I'm afraid it's gonna attack this level to attack this level. We have our stop loss right here. Boom, we got stopped out. I show you in the moment of the trade, not after it plays out. And that's what all these other mentors show you is they only show you what makes them or their teaching look profitable. I show you the reality of trading. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Go into the list. See, Rocky says, I'm on Discord and YouTube. Yes, he does. And Blocky's good. I like Blocky. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. See here. See here. Are your videos in order necessarily? I guess. Yes. So I have a lot of videos, guys. I have a lot of videos. And let's kind of break down the videos really quick because I do want to show you this stuff. So you go to playlist and then you go right here. Boom. The Ultimate Beginner's Guide series. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is $1,000 course, a $1,000 course. And I put video 1 and 2 on, and then I didn't post the other videos because all I'm asking for, likes and comments. That's it. I'm not asking for money or you have to pay me to learn how to trade. I'm asking for likes and comments. I wasn't getting them. So I did not release the other ones. Then I started getting likes and comments, not nearly as many as I should. And then I released some other ones. So on this one, there's only 6 of the 8 videos here. Until I get more likes and comments, I'm not doing it. Because again, this is a $1,000 course. And for example, 135 views 2 weeks ago. And I believe these are in order. So this is 1 and this is 2, this is 3, yeah. So let's just click on here and let's see how many likes I have. 12. Pathetic. There are times where I want to just put all these back to private for maybe a month or 2 and then maybe release them again. Maybe. Or I'll just put them on my Patreon and charge you $1,000. $1,000, I don't need the likes. I want to get this out to other people. I want to make money with you, not because of you. This right here is screaming in my face. We watched the video. It makes sense. It makes us money. F you, Joe. That's how I see it. Joe, you're getting dark. I'm telling you the truth. I really am. Like, this is $1,000 course. You don't believe me? Watch it. Watch it. Smash a like. Leave a comment or comments. And let me know if you think this is $1,000 course. This is what it entails. Identifying key levels, top-down analysis, strategic placement of trend lines, identifying uptrend, downtrend, fib retracement, fib extension, all-time highs. We go over tools, indicators. We go over understanding the importance of market caps. Pretty much what I'm showing you right now. So instead of looking at hundreds and hundreds of hours of live streams, it's right here. Right here. All I'm asking, likes and comments. If I don't get it, I remove it and I post it for sale. It's that easy. So this is in order. Let's come over here. Man, Joe, you're dark. No, man, this is what it is right here. Like, I'm letting y'all know. Here, if you want Trading View, this is a master series course right here. I break down Trading View like crazy. And it's a 4-part series. Then we also have the Learn how to Trade. 126 videos. Here are a bunch of either snippets from live streams that I've done. I literally spend like an hour to make a 15-minute clip, and it gets like 3 likes. I'm wasting my time. I'm so dedicated to people not getting bamboozled by all these people who wear fancy watches and dress really nice and, clap and hoop and holler and, yeah, let's go. Who else did this? Who's in the trade with me? Like right now, oh no, I can't show you that one. But there's trades that we do, and it's not my first rodeo. Like I've done this before. I've won before. I've lost before. Here we were doing really nice, and now it's coming down. No emotions. You do all that hooping and hollering, emotions. Here, stop loss in place. 1% of my portfolio, my trade portfolio. So if I get stopped out, it's prepared. I know. And this one, it's a 30x leverage. So here, cool as a cucumber. Doesn't affect me. But if you're hooping and hollering, it might be great for the algorithm, but it's not great for the trader who's learning how to trade. Don't do it. All right. Let's see here. Going to the list. Get your game on says, I'm confused. What got hacked? Oh, my ex-boss's computer. He thought he got hacked. What was taken from him? Nobody. Nothing was taken from him. Absolutely nothing. I saw it with my own eyes. What did he have to offer? For me, sounds like he ripped people off. Allegedly. I don't know if he ripped people off or not. I just know that he had a group. I know that he thought he got hacked and he didn't. And I don't know. Let's see here. Bubba Yard says per chat GPT in Georgia, death certificates are considered public records, but access to them varies depending on the type of copy. Yeah. So I actually try to do that, and I need to be a family member. So I try to do that. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Let's see here. Oh, gotta take it off. Let's see here. I swear, watching YouTube and engaging in other people's videos helps boost your channel. I make videos of my kid crying and it got 70,000, or opening a stupid drone, 30,000, but I watch 1,000 hours. Yeah. And I'm telling you guys, like, if we just get more people who, and there's so many people here that I help, all I'm asking, watch my videos, smash, like it literally takes no effort. And I do this maybe once or twice a week. If some weeks it's more, because I don't like checking my stats, because when I do, I see my stats. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take everything off. I'm just gonna sell it because people don't value what's free. If I sell it, I'm gonna make money off of people versus getting rich with them. Oh man, let's see here. I make super shorts at work, and they get 10,000. Man, dude. So my TikTok, they literally annihilated my account. Before, I would get 200 views, and which is nothing. And then I made a video about a meme coin, and then I got penalized or whatever. I fought it, just, you know, say, hey, I didn't do nothing wrong. They gave it back to me. Then after my 200 views, which was trash, they started doing 30 views, 20 views, whatever. This past week, I've been watching, you know, dumb videos and just being on TikTok because I'm thinking that's why I'm not getting any views. And I spent a lot of hours just letting it cycle through or whatever it was doing. And then I posted, and all last week, I posted like 7-8 videos. And there's one that was done like 7 days ago, 0 views, 0 views, 1 view, 2 views, 4 views, 0 views, 0 views. You know what? I don't know what to do. Oh man, it's rough. It's rough out there. And I don't want to do another TikTok account because I had to do another one because I had a TikTok, and then for some reason they banned me. Oh yeah, I think it was that dumb video. They closed my account. So then I created another one. And then one thing I hate is like, and then I'm gonna do another one to start fresh. I was like, man, hate it. Oh, I hate it. See here, 50,000 because I engage on YouTube, like 200 hours watch time and comments. Let me read that again. I make stupid shorts at work and they get like 10K or 15K. What? I engage on YouTube like I do 100 hours and comments. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so let's close this out. I can't. Can't do. Let's see here. How do I close this out? Oh, let me do this. All right, so how many active trades, swing trades are you on? You know, planning to be in there like 3 to 5 days. We had 9% say over 10. We had 9% saying 7 to 10. We had 13% saying 5 to 7. And we had 70% saying 1 to 5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, matter of fact, I was in too many trades. I closed out a bunch of them. I moved up my stop loss. Right now, of course, we're playing with H-bar, and we're just playing with it. Let's see here. I think that's it, guys. So once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. We're going to watch a video. It's a music video. So again, if you like, make sure to tune in, and anywhere you can hear music, Alexa, play songs by Trade Intuition. And usually it works. But just search Trade Intuition and it'll play songs. Yes. So just to let you know. So I do thank you guys. Very important. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. We go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. We do bonus streams, so make sure the notification bell is on. I do music as well. And my goal is to get rich with you, not because of you. Very important, unlike all these other people. So let's watch the scammy cup in handy. Watch this video. I think you'll love it. And watch all of the forced patterns. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you. And as always, let's make this money.
They selling dreams but never back it up. Talk a big game but never stack it up. If you ask the wrong question, they acting all tense. Cause deep down, they know they lack common sense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got echo chambers all filled with clones. Not in agree, don't think on your own. Asking real questions, watch them get mad. Talking circles when they don't understand. Tricking new traders with hype and some lies, showing rented cars, flexing fake lifestyles. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They promise riches, they promise gold, but where's the proof? They never show. Just a flashy site, a paid group. Same old scam, man. You know the name that rhymes with scam. They don't trade, they just post receipts. Screenshots cropped so you can't see the heat. Acting like bosses, acting like kings, but without their sign-ups, they ain't got a thing. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They don't want you to think, they just want you cash. Feeding you lies so their pockets get fat. But trade intuition is here to change that, to show you the way. With daily live streams, not a dream. Forget the noise, focus on skill, price, action's the key. That's how you build, keep it simple, no magic plan. Just patience, discipline, a real trader's stand. Yeah. No flex in here, I don't need to pretend. No rented cars, just charts and trends. You wanna grow, then put in the grind. Forget the scams, develop your mind. No shortcuts, no magic key, just risk control and strategy. Trade intuition teaches for free. Live streams on deck while they just sell you dreams and a false success. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. Yeah, don't let them trick you. Don't get scammed. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy.
Oh, I love that part. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. You guys are absolutely great. But once again, we do this every day, guys. We do this every day. My goal is to get rich with you, not because of you. It's not just a slogan. It's true. Like, I really do want to get rich with you. I have morals, ethics, integrity. I'm not trying to get over on you. I'm somebody who is struggling really bad with all of the views and everything else because I don't hype up anything. I show you how it is. I show you the reality of trading. And YouTube, they don't like it, I guess. I don't know. But I love it, man. Let's see here. Dude, you know how many traders would love a song like this for the intro? That's funny. Dude, that'd be great if they use it. But yeah, I have. Let's do one more since you're here. Let's do one more. Let's do. Here's another song. Let's do one more song. And this will just be the song. I don't think it'll be a video. So let me see. Just because you're here. Right now I'm going to the song. And this song, I don't know what it's going to be. So I'm going to go to here. So I have Chasing the Pump. Let's go. Oh, Echo Chamber. Echo Chamber is a good one. So check out this song. And this is all that it is, just Echo Chambers. I don't know if it's going to be loud or not. 1 second. Do I have Echo Chamber that's mastered? 1 second. Yeah, I sure do. 1 second.
Fake gurus selling dreams, but the charts don't lie. New traders lost, but they don't know why.
Fake gurus
gurus talk, but they make excuses when they lose a trade. Just an echo chamber where the blind obey. Ask the wrong question, they don't reply, or they say, I don't want a negativity, get rid of this guy. Calling them out, now they paid members acting real shook. Fake gurus look like a genius instead of a blank book. Challenging the method, now you a threat, you gotta go, that's what they said.
Fake gurus scared when the real ones speak. Echo chambers keeping traders weak. Ask the wrong thing and they shut you down.
Get them out, I can't stand that sound. Yeah, they can't stand that. They play both sides, price up or down. Either way, they claim they found the crown. Never trade, they plan, never stay the course. Inexperienced traders that follow will soon have remorse. Tell the truth, and they say you hate. Blocking traders out just to hide the fake. Trade intuition, expose the lies. Teaching for free, opening eyes. No magic tricks, no secret sauce. Support resistance, that's what it costs. They complicate trades, but it ain't that deep. Trade intuition teaches it straight, make money even when you sleep.
They lead you blind, they make you pay, then push you out when you question the game. Don't be fooled, don't play along. Fake gurus know they doing wrong. Fake gurus scared when the real ones speak. Echo chambers keeping traders weak. Ask the wrong thing and they shut you down.
Get them out, I can't stand that sound. Yeah, they can't stand that.
Trade intuition, don't play those games. Showing how to trade using different time frames. Teaching free streaming every day, while fake gurus won't fade away. They don't let the trade play out. If questioned, they will say,
Get out. I am high frequency is what fake gurus say they are, but experienced traders can spot the grifter from afar.
they love the hype, they love the show, but when you press them, they gotta go.
Ask too much, get kicked from the chat. You gotta go, I can't stand that.
Fake gurus scared when the real ones speak. Echo chambers keeping traders weak. Ask the wrong thing and they shut you down.
Get them out, I can't stand that sound. Yeah, they can't stand that. Trade intuition, breaking the chains, teaching the truth, exposing the game. No fake lessons, no money grab. Let's make this money, run up the bag.
All right, guys, let's make this money. All right, that's enough. That's enough music. If you want to hear more of it, just go to anywhere you can hear music. Trade Intuition got a lot of songs. They teach you how to trade, and also they talk about the fake gurus, the grifters, all that stuff. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you on the next one. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. If you're a fur mom, happy Mother's Day to you too. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Let's hear. Get your game on says, if these YouTube gurus heard this, they would use it. Yeah, someone will hear it. Huge platform, especially in the train. I hope so, man. Like I said, I'm in. My circle is very, very small because I called out these people, and these people have very huge networks. And my network, because of I called out people and I speak the truth, my network has gotten really, really small. Super small. Shout out to everyone to, yeah. There you go, man. Dude, that'd be great. Like, that'd be great. If more people could watch and just be warned of these fake gurus. And like I said, I show you everything for free. I don't, you don't need to pay for my group. You only get it if you want to have access to me. That's it. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.